YouTube, yo, what it do with y'all boys, my ladies, my gentlemen? How y'all doing on this cold, freezing night? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man. Look, you guys, we're gonna do something. It's not necessarily we doing something kind of different, but we just gonna do something different this video because I still got a lot on my mind about what we was talking about the last video earlier today. It's still on my mind, so I kind of want to break this. I kind of want to break this down for you. So we're gonna put aside the streak and everything right now. Let me tell y'all some real life experiences, some real life knowledge, some real life gems, real quick. So jobs, let's talk about this real quick. And like I said, you guys, because I keep repeating myself on this note, because I know it's going. One of you guys is going to be in my I just know it, and I haven't even dropped these videos yet, but I just know it. Somebody gonna be in my comments saying to myself, "Man, I'm finna unsubscribe. All this dude doing his channel is complain. La 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 la. All you do is complain, bro. La la. Get over it, bro. La 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 la." Whole time y'all texting all that that BS, I'm gonna be already over it. So, like I said though, you guys, there's nothing wrong with working a job. In fact, I love working a job. Why I love working a job? Because it created that discipline with me. It created that consistency with me. It made me hold myself more accountable on my actions. What else it did? I'm making money, so I'm doing something for myself. I'm making money, and I got the option to save, all that good stuff. Like, jobs come with a lot of pros. Like, it's a lot of pros with working a job. Like I said, I love working at my job because I'm around great people. Like I said in the other video, my coworkers, they didn't really do much to me. My coworkers are 100% fine. I love my coworkers. My managers, on the other hand, I'll be lying if I say both of them don't play a huge part of why I'm gonna be leaving soon. But there's nothing wrong at all working a job. If you gotta work a job to feed your family or to feed yourself, work that job, man. It's okay. Everybody, once upon a time, before they got to the living life glamorous, they worked the job. They did something. Either they had chores growing up or they worked the job. They did one or the other though. Ain't nobody on this earth came straight out the womb rich and ain't had to do nothing to get there. Like, don't let social media fool y'all. But like I said, I'll be lying if I say both of my managers don't play a huge part of why I'm quitting. And I'm finna break it down. Like I said, my coworkers didn't do nothing to me. Matter of fact, like I said earlier, I'm just bouncing back for being sick, and I came back, and like everybody was wondering where I felt the energy. Everybody genuinely was worried about me when I was gone. That's why it's gonna suck when I leave, because they're gonna be wondering when I leave, and I don't care. But it's just gonna suck. But it's just like my coworkers, they did nothing to me. My coworkers are fine. Because at the end of the day, and I had to remind myself this, at the end of the day, they just doing their job. They don't got to do their job the best, and they don't have to be considerate. I mean, they just doing their job as they should, as they can. There's nothing wrong with that. Would I do that to them? No. But hey, there's nothing wrong with that. But let's get deep in these examples. We all know there's nothing wrong with a job. Cool, but let's talk about my job and the reasons why I want to leave. Let's just start with the things we already know. My boss is real comfortable coming to me, making sure I follow procedure. He's real comfortable. My other manager, it was one time we was super busy, and she trying to coach me on how to wash the dishes the whole time. I never needed you to coach me on how to wash. I got this. I'm choosing to work slow because I want to. Because she know how I'm like. She know I can knock this stuff out if I want to. I'm just choosing this to work smarter, not harder. But then her doing that, she got overwhelmed. Not me. She got overwhelmed. We almost got into an argument, but she just gonna tell me, just do it. Like, stuff like that. That stuff like that, lame and unprofessional. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. My boss I'm the only one that my boss is trying to force upon to bring a doctor's note if I don't make it to work, or trying to force me to go to the doctor, get a doctor note to bring back to him, just so they can oh, he ain't lying. and throw it away. That's that energy. But he's real comfortable making sure I follow procedure. He don't go to no other employee making sure they follow procedure. My boss is real comfortable, not necessarily watching what I do, but my boss is real comfortable like making sure I'm working. But I see other employees, other dishwashers walking around, mingling, getting ice cream, having a drink, talking to other employees, and they not he just be nowhere around. He don't. I even give him that. He probably don't see it, but he don't never be around. But all of a sudden, if I want to get on my phone real quick, he's around. And another thing, because I got it for days, but another thing, me and my coworker were just complaining about this. Here it is. We got like another dishwasher that come kind of towards night times, and he supposed to be our helper. Tell me why I'm here before this dude. Why is he leaving before me, and you supposed to be my helper? You supposed to be my helper. He was walking, he was leaving, he was like, bye, Dre, and I was like, bye. And the next thing you know, my other coworker that was still washing dishes, he bringing me the trash. I'm just like, what? What you bringing me the trash for? Our helper just left on some, he leaving like there's nothing to do. Whole time, he see it that I'm busy, but he's still like, all right, Dre. And yet he didn't take out the trash for the back. Whole time I'm busy, the other dishwasher busy, but you had all this time to get ready to get out of here early. And that's the thing. It's not the fact that he's doing it, because he's cool. I like him too. He's cool. He's just doing his job. Just because the boss ain't on his nuts, don't mean he should take it as the boss is on his nuts. If his work shift easy, kudos to him. He got every right to feel that way. But it's the fact that he can do that. It's the fact that he can do it. It's the fact that my manager is not back here making sure everybody is doing what they supposed to be doing. And another thing, like I said earlier, this is the only thing really my coworkers would do, but it's really just two individuals. But sometimes eventually, like sometimes my other coworkers will do it too. But like I said, they just doing their job. I really feel like they just really just putting it there and trying to get back to what they doing. I feel like these other two individuals be trying to with me. But like I said, we wasn't busy today. We wasn't busy at all. I even heard him say, oh, such and such, let's go ahead and wrap it up. If y'all wrapped it up 20 minutes before we close, why is it the fact that it's time for me to go and y'all still trying to bring me dishes? Y'all still trying to bring me dishes. And that's my thing. Where's my manager when y'all trying to sneak and bring me dishes? And my manager, and that's another thing, my manager's coming to me talking about something. Dang, Dre, you think you're gonna be done by 8 o'clock? We gotta be out of here by 8 o'clock. You think you're gonna be done? My guy, I can be out of here earlier than 8 o'clock, but your coworkers holding me back. And it's just like, man, your coworker, it don't matter. But the moral to the story is, it's just like, man, it seems like you so focused on what I'm doing, you not seeing what the other people doing, and they're the reason why I'm dragging. They're the reason why I'm not done yet. And whole time, my manager can change that, but he's not going to. Why? Because he probably low-key scared of the employee. He's not scared of me. That's the homework I need to do. Because lately, it's not just with this job. All the jobs I had, they be real comfortable trying to enforce the rules on me, but everybody else, they not doing that. And that's just lame to me, but it's cool. That's why when I'm ready to, I was about to quit today. Like I was so fed up today, but I didn't want to let my emotions get to me and make a decision. And like, I knew I was going to be 10 steps back. I was just like, no, bro, I know they showing they butt right now. I know, but you can't shoot yourself in the foot. You just can't do that right now. You going to regret that jump later. So that's why I didn't quit. But I ain't gonna lie, I left a mess. And I left a mess on purpose. I did it on purpose just to see if my boss in the morning gonna try to check me about it. And then if he does, it just goes to show I was right. He's real comfortable in making sure I follow procedure while everybody else can do what they want. And it's rubbing me the wrong way. I was about to quit today, but I'm just like, man, if I quit, my finances is gonna be jacked up as it already is. I'm just like, I don't want to do that. Don't get me wrong. Leaving today is what's best for me. Like I don't need my fiance to be like quit, or need her mother to be like quit. Like if I was gonna do it today, but I was just like, man, even though it don't matter what they say, I can do this regardless, but I really, truly do not want to be like financially behind. I don't want to be behind on these bills, and I can prevent that or be in a way better position if I just thug it out just a little bit longer. So that's what I'm doing. But I was about to quit today, but it's just like, man, it's like as the days go, I be seeing why I be feeling this way, and but yet my manager gonna come to me, oh, how you doing? What you mean how I'm doing? But it's just like, you know, that's why I said in my past video, when people ask you how you doing, you just gotta scan who asking you and answer accordingly. That's what you gotta do nowadays. You can't be truthful with everybody. People be using what you say against you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Like I said, you got this video is something different. I really had to come get this off my chest because it's really been bothering me. And like, I feel good right now, but as soon as I turn off this camera, it's not only gonna bother me, it's gonna take a toll on me for some reason. Because why I wanted to quit today. That's what I truly wanted to do. But why I didn't quit? Because I had to think about other people's problems. I gotta pay my fiance mom rent. I gotta pay my fiance car payment, my fiance car insurance. It's just like, if I make that decision, I'm gonna have to live with those consequences. And I just didn't feel like doing it. But it's just like, man, that's why you gotta do what's best for yourself, but still, you know, think logically. Because, you know, quitting, that would have been best for me. I could have quit today and been locked in tomorrow. But I just feel like, since I'm putting my pride aside and staying here, I just feel like I'm putting my grind 10 steps back. When I know if I just quit this job and just work my job on the weekend, I still got money coming in. But I feel like if I just quit this job now and just lock in, I'll be so far ahead next month. Just next month. Not 6 months, not a year, literally next month. If I quit today, not 99% chance I will be in a way better position next month, because I know what I want to do. But it's just like, I can't just do it. I have to put, just like what people be saying with your kids, oh, put your kids first, do what's best with your kids. But it's just like, man, you do that. Go ahead and do that and watch what's gonna happen to you. Yeah, you did what's best for your kids, but now your kids done growing up, they living their life, and they left you hanging because you pops. They don't got to worry about you, and now you living the life you don't want to live. When you had the choice to change that, and even if things didn't go out how you wanted, at least you tried. At least you can say you tried. But me, I can't even say I tried, because I'm too busy worrying about what's gonna happen if I do what's best for me. And that sucks. Ain't nobody, not my fiance, not my mom, not her mom, not nobody ain't worried about what's best for my best interest. They just worrying about what's best for their best interest. And that's messed up, because I'll be worrying about everybody. But it's like proof in the pudding. Nobody really care. Nobody ain't really worried about me. Yeah, they probably love me. Hell, they probably care about me. But they not worried about me though. My fiance got all these people worried about her all of a sudden. And it's just like I was texting my mom today, and she was running her mouth, and she was like, yeah, because I want to be there for our babies. It's just like, what? It's like, dang, man. It's just like, you was acting totally different. Because when I was here thugging by myself, Mom, you wasn't checking up on me. You wasn't texting or calling me. But now all of a sudden, you about to be a grandma. You got all this time to text and call now. And like, this is another thing I want to say. DDG, this is completely off topic, but I saw what you posted. I saw your meme, and you said, if you're not rich, you shouldn't be smoking weed, because rich people go through tons of stress, and you got to learn how to handle that. DDG, my guy. Rich people is not the only one that go through stress, to go through depression. Regular people go through it too. So you really can't say what you just said. Because as you can see from 14 minutes of me running my mouth, I go through stress too. So why can I not smoke weed? And I'm just basing this logic off of what DDG said. Because basically what DDG said, if you not rich, you had no business smoking weed. But you're rich, I'm poor, and we got the same stress level. So why can't I smoke? And me smoking, I'm a go smoke, and we're gonna talk about that later. But I'm gonna go smoke and get over the stuff I've been through and be able to keep the motion going, my money, versus being sober, fighting my demons, and possibly letting the small thing get to me, and I just quit my job and I stop my motion right then and there. So it's just like I said, you got to take other people's advice with a grain of salt. If it don't really apply or according to your life, don't really listen to their advice, because it's not going to do nothing for you. It's just going to make them sound wise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I really just had to get all that off my chest, because I ain't gonna lie, I was mad today. I wasn't hating, I wasn't salty, but I was like, I'm not gonna sit here like I wasn't mad, like you guys. I'm not hating on my co-worker. I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. But it's like, at first I didn't care. I really didn't care. Like, oh, he got it, cool. I mean, because I don't want to cook anyway. I don't want to cook. But it's just taking a huge toll on me. The person that I trained, that I showed the ropes, that my manager made me go show him the ropes, he's bringing me dishes. And he just became like the rest of the dish, not the dish, he became like the rest of my other coworker. They just come in and just throwing stuff on the shelf. And it's just like, you know, there's nothing against him. I'm just using him as an example. But it's just like, dang, bro, you used to be a dishwasher. I bet you didn't really like when people were just throwing the dishes on the rack like that. But it's just like, people aren't considerate. They don't care. Just like I just said, he figured out the situation best for him and left all the baggage for the next person. That's how it be, and that's how I feel at work. It's a whole lot of, oh, just wait till Dre do it. Like my coworker cracked another joke. He was just like, oh, this is dirty, just throw it over there with Dre. And it's just like, bro, like, you get like, dude, how do you get off on saying stuff like that? Because it's not funny, it's not cool. But he said it though. But he said it. But like, you guys, it really bothers me to see somebody I trained basically giving me work. It just don't sit right with me. And just seeing my other helper, my other coworker, he gets to the work after me, but yet he's leaving before me. And yet I have all this work to do, but yet you're my helper? It just goes like I said, you guys, it's nothing. My co-workers did nothing wrong. My co-workers are just doing their job, and whatever they can get away with, they can get away with. That's, you know, my complaints or how my life is going is beyond them. It has nothing to do with them. Just because they is a kind of a factor of what's going on, that's not their problem. All these problems are my problems, and that's cool. That's why I discovered what I wanted to do. But I'm ready to take that leap, but I'm just scared to take that risk because I already know I got responsibilities, and I don't know what to do when I don't know what to do with this battle. What do you do when you up against taking care of your responsibilities or doing what's best for you? So I'm gonna end it right here, you guys. Put it down in the comments. What would you do if you was surrounded with that battle? Putting your responsibilities first, or putting what's best for you first? Which one? Because right now I'm kind of stuck, because I want to take care of my family. I want to take care of them. But how can I take care of them if I'm always doing what's best for them and not what's best for me? And it sucks because I don't want my babies to, you know, have a lifestyle that I have. But it's just like, man, y'all gonna have it if I just keep working here. If I just keep working here and not doing what I want to do, that's what's gonna happen. But yes, sir. Love y'all boys, man. I really just had to get this off my chest. Hopefully this video can help somebody out there in the world. I love you guys. I love my kings and queens, man. AMR gang, loaded family, man. We logging off, man. Yes, sir. Damn, you guys, like I had something to say. I had something to say to you guys before I wrapped up the video, but I'm gonna just add this video to the last video. So I'm driving right now, so don't mind me, but I really wanted to tell y'all guys this. But like I was saying, you guys, I'm not complaining. I'm not mad about my situation. I'm telling you guys this because I really want you guys to learn from my situation and use me as an example. And if you was in my shoes, you know, what would you do? But not only think about what would you do, like really, like ask yourself, what would you do if you was in my shoes? Because I'm going through real life. Anybody can go through this. So it's just like, I really want y'all to learn from me, taking what I said with a grain of salt, but use what I'm saying to y'all advantage. Jobs will do this to you. You can be the best employee. You can be the best employee there, but you can still get treated like you're not. But that don't mean you gotta go mope and cry That's just God showing you that your time is more valuable than just being here. And like I was saying, if your co-worker's not treating you like a teammate, maybe it's time to go to a different team. But that's basically all I wanted to tell you guys. I'm going to add this to the next video. Basically what I was just saying, there's nothing wrong with a job, but if a job ain't treating you right, you should go. You should go. And if you don't go, you're going to be like me. Going through all this stress, all this depression, all this anxiety, all these thoughts, all these options, and you don't know what to pick. It's going to take a toll on you. It's going to take a toll on you. So I really hope y'all learning from me. Y'all will get these videos real soon. I just got to adjust my game plan a little bit because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to last at this job, you guys. I don't know. But I'm trying to do what's best for the future and not just think out of emotion right now. So, yes, sir. Loaded family, AMR gang. We logging off, man. Just wanted to tell y'all that real quick. Love.